how are you today? I just wanted to do a video that was requested. I don't do many spoony videos like for chronically ill, but I think this video could be interesting for a lot of people. So whether you are chronically ill and have a lot of problems, or if you have broken your arm and you are stuck at home, I think this could be a good video for you. So I actually asked on my Instagram, which is just, oh, I'm sorry if it's shaking. Don't mean to be shaking you. I just asked on my Instagram, which is just.jill, and I talked to a lot of you, and I was like, what do you do when you have a flare-up or when you have a bad period? How do you keep from basically going crazy? Because that is for me what happens. First of all, I get sick somehow. I have depressions and anxiety, and I also have fibromyalgia and ME, which means that I have a lot of physical problems, and I have problems with my sleep. So for me it usually starts with some of these things being worse, and then I can cope with it, you know, for a couple of days or so. That's fine. I know that my health is like that. I have better days and I have worse days. But then it comes to a point when you're like, I have to do something. I have to have something to distract myself. I need to be able to have like a strategy or plan to get through this. And that is what I wanted to do a video about. And I asked you guys, and you gave me so many good tips, not just for making this video, but good tips for myself. And I actually made a Flair Day chart of all of the things that you guys told me, and I just wanted to give some tips. And this is going to be different for everyone. If it's something physical not working, if it's pain, if it's tiredness, if it's psychological, if it's, you know, different things. Wait a minute. Hamster face. Oh, and water everywhere. So it's going to be different for everyone, but I just had some tips. Some of you seem to have different opinions and stuff. Some of you feel like you really need to let yourself just, you know, feel it. Really let yourself be sad over it, or feel that it's okay that I can't do anything. And I think that is basically what I do most of the time. But some of you also said that you like just getting out of bed and putting makeup on, or just doing something, even though it's not something big, just to make yourself feel like you are not just sick all the time. So I think that kind of depends on your situation. Usually for me, the first couple of days, I just let everything go. But in the long run, you know, it drives you crazy. Sometimes you just have to use that tiny bit of energy that you have just to go outside, or just to meet a friend, or just to put normal clothes on, or whatever. So I think that that is a balance. Sometimes you need one thing and sometimes you need another thing. And something that a lot of you guys also said that I agree with 100% is to be able to say no. People cannot always see how you are feeling, especially with invisible illnesses like fibromyalgia and ME are. It's not easy for people to understand. So maybe one day I say, you know, oh, I'm tired, and I mean I'm tired. And another day I say I'm tired, and I mean I'm dying. I'm gonna lay down on the floor and sleep right here. So you have to be more clear towards people. You have to actually say no, not just say like, well, I don't know if I can, I'm tired, you know. Just actually say, no, that's not possible for me today. Doesn't have to be rude, doesn't have to be, you know, anything like that. You can just state it as a matter of fact. That is not possible today because of my health, and you move on. So that is a big thing, saying no. And then you had some good things to say about support, just having people that do actually understand you, because most people will not, and I don't think we can expect them to. We can expect them to try, but you can't always understand other people's situations. So just the people that you do have, your friends or your family, or people, other spoonies on Instagram, or on YouTube, anything like that. Just reach out to those people just to get a little sense of that someone understands you, even though they might not be able to do anything about your situation. Just to feel someone understands. And I think for me, I have wonderful friends, I have a wonderful husband, and I also sometimes really depend on you that watch my videos or follow me on Instagram, because sometimes you just need someone outside of your inner circle to talk to. So I think we can just try to always help each other and always listen to each other, and that makes a huge difference. So practical things that you can do: listen to your doctor. If your doctor says don't take medication, I would say don't take medication. But if your doctor says these pain medications will help you and I'm prescribing them for you, don't feel bad about taking them. A professional that knows about these medications have told you to take them. So you're not a drug addict, you're not, trying to have an easy fix. You are just listening to what the professionals are telling you. And then other things that can help are hot water bottles, I cannot speak, and rice socks, someone said, TENS units, I have tried that, but that was not really for me, baths, and I don't have a tub, and sleeping. If you can sleep, just sleep, and just wake up when everything is better. And also chocolate, coffee, tea, Coca-Cola, everything like that. That's probably, like, as I said, the first days I just let everything be, and I'm like, okay, fine, I will drink a lot of coffee and Coca-Cola to keep me alive, and just eat candy and stuff. But also, especially if you have a lot of flares and a longer time, don't forget that you need real food, you need nutrients, and you don't want to gain a lot of weight and be unhealthy. So try to, I mean, sometimes we have to just like, oh, I'm buying a big bag of candy. That is just happening today. We can't be too strict, obviously, because I think sometimes you just need that. But a lot of the time I also try, because I know I have to be good with my health. I know I have to be good with my weight. So I also try to be good. So that's also a balance thing. And reasonable goals. Now this is one of my favorite things, because I think that we usually have a schedule and we think, these types of things I want to get done. And if this was a normal or a good day, I would do this and this and this and this. And then when you get sick, you get depressed because you can't do all of those things. So instead of thinking, there was 10 things today that I couldn't do, and that just makes you feel super depressed. Just the day before, just decide, like, out of these 10 things, what is the most important? And that might be making food for your family, or it might be just taking care of yourself, getting a shower, whatever it is. And just set like one goal, just like, tomorrow I'm going to do this. And then when you do it, you feel like you have accomplished something. You haven't accomplished those 10, 20, 30 things that you would have done if you were healthy. But you have accomplished one thing, and that was your goal, and then you can feel happy about that day. So just always try to see that in your situation, you are doing so much. No one else could do more in your situation. So the reason other people can do more is because they are healthier. So, and you do more when you have a better day. So, and keeping positive. Sometimes I think that sometimes it's good to think, what am I supposed to eat? How am I supposed to put goals up? Working with your mind, that can really help. But sometimes you just have to close that off and just do something that's positive. And a lot of you said, like, music, books, Netflix, YouTube, games, drawing, coloring, journaling, knitting. So just try to find something that takes your mind off it. So I feel like I'm rambling in this video, guys, because hamster face, because I have really tried to work these things out for myself over the years, and it takes a long time to develop a strategy that works for you, and especially if you have gotten sick quite recently, this is not an easy thing, and the flares or the bad periods can break you, and that is not good. You need to have a strategy, something to take you through those flares, because that is not easy. And a lot of times when I have flares and they are really bad, I am just thinking like, this is not life. This is not ever gonna improve. I'm not ever gonna feel any joy in living, and I can get really sad about that. But if you have a strategy, if you know how your mind works, and you can like, oh well, then I'm gonna have to do that, or then I'm gonna have to do that, and you can just keep your mind going until you get out of that flare, because everything in life is ups and downs. And yes, right now you might be in a down period, but there are going to be better periods, there are going to be up periods, so just hang on for those ones and those days. And I just want to say that, you know, we can support each other and be a Spoonie community and remind each other what we can do to keep going, basically. So I don't know if you thought this video was helpful or just sappy, or if it was just things that you have already thought about, or you know, if you think I missed something, please just let me know in the comments. And if you want me to do more Spoonie videos, then just let me know somehow, liking or commenting or something, because I need to know, you know, if you like these kinds of videos, if I should go on or not. I do have a plan for doing a pacing video that I have planned out. So I don't know if a lot of you would like to see that or not. So just comment and let me know how you are doing today, and follow on Instagram, and you know, we can just support each other. So thank you for watching today, guys. Bye.